Hello everyone, it's great to have you all tuned in. Doing it yourself might sound like a tedious job, but once a task is completed, there's an enormous amount of satisfaction that comes with it. The sense of accomplishment that you feel is way better than just swiping a credit card and bringing things home. In today's video, I'll share with you two DIY organizers that are extremely easy to make. You can use them not just as organizers, but you can use them around the house as decor pieces as well. So, to learn how you can make this DIY too, jump on it and let's get rolling. My first DIY is a pen and pencil holder. You will of course need wood for this, and a great place to find it for free is at construction sites. We stock up on it when we find decent ones. Next is marking your measurements depending on the size. Mine was about 8.5 inches wide, 4.5 inches in height and about 5.5 inches in depth. To cut this, you can go to your nearest Home Depot and do it yourself, or use the free services that they provide to cut it for you. They usually do not cut the small pieces, but they do help out with the larger ones. These are all of my cut pieces of wood. Then comes painting it. You can just use the wood as it is or use the color of your choice to give it some facelift. My color choice was white as I had it lying around, and once I had all the sides covered, I allowed it to dry for a few hours. The next step is detailing. I used a blue masking tape and added some vertical stripes on the two longer surfaces and horizontal ones on the other two. I then spray painted it with some rose gold color, removed the masking tapes immediately so that they don't bleed, and then allowed them to dry for some time. It's now time to glue this all together with the help of some wood glue. I used the Gorilla brand, and to hold it more securely, my husband Pramod actually suggested that we use nails at the back. So he went ahead and hammered some nails for me at the base so that it stays invisible. Once all the sides were glued and nailed, we did go ahead and put a heavy box on it so that the sides stick together really well. For the inserts, I'm actually reusing empty toilet paper rolls and gluing them together. These are so versatile for so many different projects. Now, placing them inside the rectangular box. That's about it. You can now arrange all your pens and pencils in each of those tubes and never have them mixed together. Such a fun organizer to have at your workspace, or can be doubled up, like I said, to use as a decor piece. My next one is a wooden Lazy Susan, and you can use any of these wooden surfaces to make one. My first option is to use wooden plaques like these that are available at Michael's, which is what I'm using. The second option is the good old Indian chapati rolling board with the legs removed, of course. And the third option is to use rustic wood slices like these, available at craft stores or stores like Home Goods. Next is staining these, which is optional, but I'm using a dark walnut shade to cover my plaques on both the sides. I will leave links for everything in the description box below for you guys. I am working on it until the color payoff is really good and letting this dry for about 30 minutes to an hour. It's now time for designing this. I have placed a paisley stencil I have on it, and I'm securing this in place using a masking tape. Now, with the help of a foam brush and a gold paint, I am dabbing the color on the stencil until it's completely covered. I then let that dry for some time and then carefully remove the stencil. Now on to screwing the hardware. You will need the 6-inch one that is available at Home Depot. Place this on the base of the plaque. Mark the point for drilling holes. Now, with the help of a drill bit, drill small holes in it and then use the right size screws to screw them all up. And that's how easy it is to make this beautiful Lazy Susan that costed me around 12 bucks, which otherwise retails to anywhere between 30 to 70 bucks. This can be used on your dining to organize your condiments or as a decor piece by itself. Not just organizers, but any kind of DIY is a big win-win if you ask me, because it unleashes your creative side. You probably will learn a new skill along the way. It definitely is a great stress buster. Also, it enables you to think how you can reuse and upcycle wherever possible, and most importantly, it saves a lot of your money. I hope you all enjoyed this easy DIY tutorial of mine. As always, like the video if you enjoyed watching it and share it with your friends and family. And if you're a new subscriber, do not forget to hit on that red subscribe button and also on the bell icon to get notified every time I have a new upload. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.